This is big.
This is big.
Good morning. Welcome to the 156th commencement exercise of the University of Central Florida. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, who are located beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in singing the national anthem. Will all please rise, and gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say those that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Mr. President, the fall 2018 graduating classes of the University of Central Florida's College of Business Administration, College of Engineering and Computer Science, and College of Optics and Photonics are assembled.
Friends, family members, and guests, thank you for being here today to celebrate this accomplishment with your graduates. This is a big milestone in their lives, and we're very pleased to reward their hard work with these degrees and certificates. They've earned them. I know that you are proud of your graduates, and I also know that a good part of their success is because of you. Loved ones, thank you for all that you've done to help them get so far, and all that you will continue to do. Their lives will forever be impacted because you encourage them to discover and become their very best selves. Now, before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge some of the special members of the UCF family who could not be with us today. These are UCF's brave men and women who've been called away to active military duty. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge two additional groups of graduates who are here today. Graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been or about to be commissioned as officers in our armed forces, and our graduating student veterans. Will these graduates please rise and accept our thanks and our congratulations. Thank you. Several people who are important to the university are with me on the platform and will not be introduced later. I ask them all to stand and remain standing as they are recognized, and I ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Carol Ann Creaky, Grand Marshal. The Honorable Marcos Marchena, Chairman, UCF Board of Trustees. The Honorable Kenneth Bradley, Member, UCF Board of Trustees. The Honorable Robert Garvey, Member, UCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Barbara Jenkins, Superintendent for Orange County Public Schools. Mrs. Misty Shepard, Interim Vice President for Administration and Finance. Ms. Janet Owen, Vice President for Government Relations. Dr. Mary Beth Ehas, Vice President for Student Development and Enrollment Services. Dr. Sheila Amin Gutierrez de Pineras, Dean, Burnett Honors College. And Ms. Joanne McCulley, Staff Council Representative. UCF's faculty are the foundation of our great institution. They're talented and dedicated professionals whose intellectual curiosity fuels their passion for creating knowledge and passing it on to the next generation of thinkers and makers. In their classrooms, laboratories, studios, our faculty help our students discover their fullest potential and shape their success at UCF and after graduation. Members of the UCF faculty, please stand so we may recognize your contributions and your impact. Thank you. U.S. Congresswoman Stephanie Murphy proudly represents Florida's 7th Congressional District in the United States House of Representatives. The district includes all of Seminole County and much of northern Orange County including downtown Orlando, Maitland, Winter Park, and the University of Central Florida. She currently serves on the powerful House Armed Services Committee and the House Small Business Committee, where she serves as ranking member on the Subcommittee on Contracting and Workforce. Previously, Congresswoman Murphy was a businesswoman and a college instructor after serving as National Security Specialist in the Office of the U.S. Secretary of Defense, where she received numerous awards for her distinguished service, including the Secretary of Defense Medal for exceptional civilian service. She worked on a wide range of security issues, from counterterrorism to foreign military relations to strategic planning for the department. Prior to her service, Stephanie was a strategy consultant at Deloitte Consulting. Congresswoman Murphy holds an MS in Foreign Service from Georgetown University and a BA in Economics from the College of William and Mary. We are honored to have her with us here today. Please join me in welcoming Congresswoman Stephanie Murphy.
Hello, UCF. Good morning, Knight Nation. I am so excited to be here. President Whitaker, trustees, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, members of the graduating class of 2018. I am so honored to be here to help you celebrate your special day. Whether you're an undergraduate or graduate student, congratulations to all of you who are about to receive your diploma. This diploma is more than a certification that you completed your coursework. It's a testament to your intelligence and work ethic. It's a reflection of the energy and effort you poured into your education. A UCF diploma isn't given to you. Like anything that truly matters, it has to be earned day in and day out. And each of you has earned it, and no one can take this achievement away from you. To the families of today's graduates, especially the parents and other caregivers, this is your day too. I know your vision may be blurred by the tears of pride, so I hope you can still see me here. But please know that I see you. I see the love you gave and the sacrifices you made. The children you brought into this world, the children you raised, have become remarkable young men and women. They've come so far, and they couldn't have done it without you. My mission, which I've chosen to accept, is to offer you a few words of wisdom as you prepare for the next leg of your journey through life. And while this is not mission impossible, it is a daunting responsibility. Fortunately, it's one I have a little bit of experience with. In fact, this is the third speech I've delivered to incoming or outgoing college students this year. The first was down the road at Rollins College, where I was an instructor at the business school before my election to Congress. And the second was at my alma mater, William and Mary. That one was interesting because a member of my staff lost the only copy of my speech just minutes before I was scheduled to deliver it. Don't worry, everything turned out fine. For the speech, that is, not so much for the staffer. May he rest in peace. For my remarks this morning, I have one goal and two self-imposed rules. My goal is that years from now, one of the students graduating today will face a challenge, and they will recall the advice given to them by that Asian American congresswoman with the Irish name, and that my wise words will help them surmount the challenge. I realize it's a lofty aspiration, but I think it's important to aim high. As for the self-imposed rules, the first was captured by Roman poet Horace, who wrote, "Whatever advice you give, be brief." And the second is to dispel the conceit inherent in any speech where people offer counsel to younger people. The conceit is that the speaker has discovered and will now reveal the secret to living a rich and rewarding life. The reality is, life is not some difficult but ultimately solvable problem, like completing a geometry proof or cracking a line of computer code, which I suspect many of you could do in your sleep. Nor can life be hacked. There's no shortcut to personal happiness and professional fulfillment, no matter how clever or elegant the attempted hack might be. Instead, life is a journey to be experienced, at times endured, and hopefully enjoyed. And with your indulgence, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my journey and a few lessons I've learned along the way. And I don't profess to have it all figured out, but I do hope these lessons will be helpful to you. I was born in Vietnam several years after the Vietnam War ended. A communist government had taken power in the country, and it sought to punish those citizens like my parents who had worked with the American or South Vietnamese forces during the war. And when I was a baby and my brother was 8, my dad and mom decided things had to change. They wanted us to be safe, to have freedom and dignity, and to have a fair shot at a better future. And they didn't think any of this was possible in Vietnam. So in the dead of night, we fled Vietnam by boat, alongside several other families, with my father at the helm. My parents knew we might not survive the passage, but they had resolved that it was better for my family to die together in search of light than to live in darkness. And even now, I can't imagine the courage that this must have taken. Several days into our voyage, our boat ran out of fuel, and we were dangerously adrift. And I don't know if it was grace or good fortune, but a U.S. Navy ship patrolling in the area received our distress signal. And the sailors on board showed compassion for desperate strangers, giving us the fuel and supplies we needed to reach a Malaysian refugee camp. Simply put, they saved our lives. And although I was too young to really understand at that time that this encounter was my introduction to America's uniquely wonderful combination of power and generosity. And several months later, my family again became the beneficiary of this mighty nation's kindness after President Carter made the politically risky decision to increase the number of refugees that the United States would accept from Southeast Asia. That set the stage for a Lutheran church in Virginia to sponsor my family's passage to the U.S., where we eventually became proud citizens. And although my parents were so grateful to be living here, their life was hard. My dad used to say he had arrived in America with nothing but his 2 bare hands. And this wasn't just a figure of speech. My parents struggled and sacrificed so that their children could succeed. And whatever I've managed to accomplish in life, whatever I've amounted to, can ultimately be traced back to them. And now, as you sit here listening to me talk about my journey, you may be thinking about your own journey, about the road you have traveled, about the obstacles you've already overcome, about the road that lies ahead and the challenges you will inevitably confront. And at big moments like this, it's only natural that we look both backwards and forward. When you look back, I hope you feel a sense of pride that your hard work is paying off. I also hope that you feel a sense of gratitude for the people in your life who have helped you, just as my parents and those American sailors helped me. I hope you feel a sense of humility, rooted in your appreciation that you didn't get here on your own. The support you received may not have been as vivid as a father leading his family on a dangerous voyage from darkness to light, or as dramatic as U.S. service members using their power to rescue strangers whose names they'll never know. The sacrifices made by those who love you may have taken a simpler, perhaps less stirring, but still significant form. It's the quiet dignity of your parents who wake up every day, go to work, and put aside earnings so you can attend a school like UCF. It's the family member or friend who always takes your call and never sends you to voicemail. The one who stays up late talking to you when you're nervous about a big test or upset over a bad breakup. It's the tough but caring teacher who saw your potential when nobody else did and then helped you reach it. So I hope you'll take a moment today to reflect upon the people in your life who have sacrificed for you. If you can, tell them how much they mean to you. And if that's not possible, keep a special place in your heart for them. Today is also a day to look forward and to prepare for the challenges on the horizon. Life isn't easy and it isn't always fair. I mean, how fair is it that UCF went undefeated for 2 seasons in a row and still didn't make the college playoffs? Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. But I'll get back to the point. When you face adversity in life, you'll need to put on your armor and prepare for battle, like the knights that you are. Your weapons in this fight will be the same ones you've wielded up to this point. Your inner strength, and your external support system, your fortitude and your family and friends, your backbone and the people who always have your back. I have 2 gentle pieces of advice for you. First, find your sense of purpose. And that's the thing or combination of things that causes you to charge on. Your fuel can be your family or your faith. It can be your desire to pay it forward, helping others as a way to honor those who helped you. I probably shouldn't say this, but it can also be your desire to prove wrong the people who underestimated you and said you weren't good enough. Because let's face it, haters are gonna hate. Looking back on my own life now, it's clear that many of the choices I made, from working for the Department of Defense after 9/11 to running for Congress, have been a part of an effort to chisel away at the debt of gratitude I owe my beloved father and this beloved country, to live a life worthy of their sacrifice. And whenever I go through tough times, it helps me to remember who and what I'm fighting for. So I urge you to find your fuel and use it to power you forward. My final piece of advice when you face personal or professional hardship is to draw strength from your character and from your community. Your character has been shaped by your experiences, including your time here at UCF. It's your core values and principles. It's the code you try to live by, even if sometimes you fall short, as we all do. It's what you do when nobody is watching. At its best, character is grace and grit, kindness and compassion, a sense of humility, a sense of humor, and a sense of justice. A deep appreciation for life and how precious it is, but also how fragile. The capacity for hard work, a sense of patriotism, but not one that blinds you to the common humanity we share with citizens of other nations. The courage to try and the courage to fail, and the willingness to fall down again and again, and to get up each and every time. When you confront external challenges, you'll find strength in these internal qualities. You should also derive support from your community. Each one of us belongs to overlapping communities. Some small, others large, some intimate, others more impersonal. Some you choose and others that choose you. Your family, your friend group, your team, your school, your neighborhood, your town, your country, our world. It sounds simplistic, but try to make every community you're a part of better, not worse. And do this because, as my own life has taught me, serving others is the single best way to find personal fulfillment. But also do it because if you don't support and sacrifice others, you can't expect them to support and sacrifice for you when you need it most. In life, your best defense against darkness, doubt, and despair will be your sense of purpose, your character, and your community. They will give you the strength to charge on. Congratulations again. You've done an amazing job. Good luck in the future, and I know you'll keep making us proud. Thank you.
Congresswoman Murphy, thank you for your story of grit and your story of grace and the example that you provide for all of us. And in many ways, you represent what is the best of UCF, and that is that can-do attitude with grace. Thank you. And thank you for everything that you've done for supporting UCF's work, for our veterans, for our business owners, for our researchers, and more. Our university, our region, our state, and our country are better for your leadership. Thank you. And now, the moment that we're all here for, that exciting time in our program when degrees are conferred. Some of you have traveled quite a distance to be part of today's ceremony, and it's important for you to hear your graduate's name as it's called. So please be considerate and keep in mind that others wish to hear the name of their graduates as well. I'll call upon Dr. Kyle Renshaw, who represents the faculty.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to recommend that the degrees be awarded to those students qualified to receive them. Thank you,
Dr. Renshaw. Will Dr. Elizabeth Dooley, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, please join me at the rostrum for the conferral of degrees?
The doctoral degree represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the doctorate, candidates must demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework and examinations and demonstrate to their university professors and peers that they can engage in substantive research that adds to the body of knowledge in their fields of study. Dr. Elizabeth Klonoff, Vice President for Research and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will present the candidates for doctoral degree.
Will the doctoral candidates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science and the College of Optics and Photonics please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and to recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Will the graduates please come forward with their major advisor to be recognized and hooded? The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, as its black and gold colors denote, and the velvet lining represents the field of study.
For the College of Engineering and Computer Science, Safaraz Hussain, Major Advisor Dr. Ulas Bagay. Merdad Aga Goli Zadeh, Major Advisor Dr. Nikos Marcus. Wumaya Ahmed, Major Advisor Dr. Janata Kapat. Aliyah Aldarmarki, Major Advisor Dr. Ahmad Al-Shanawi. Mahmoud Ali Al-Harbi, Major Advisor Dr. Isa Bartase. Salama Nasim Yusuf Sadiq Al-Laban, Major Advisor Dr. Manoj Chopra. Melissa K. Beeson, Major Advisor Dr. Larry Andrews. Guan Chen, Major Advisor Dr. Romain Gumi. Tony Leanne Curret, Major Advisor Dr. Buhan Nam.
Charles Raymond Deschanel, Major Advisor Dr. Lauren Reinerman Jones. Yi Ding, Major Advisor Dr. Laureen Tittard. Michael Foster Harris, Major Advisor Dr. Alan Kassab. Faraz Khalil Arya, Major Advisor Dr. Yoav Peles. Ardala Nasseri, Major Advisor Dr. Shonjay John. Avani L. Parchment, Major Advisor Dr. R. Paul Wygand. William Yancey Pike, Major Advisor Dr. Michael Proctor. Marshall Scott Smith III, Major Advisor Dr. Donald C. Maloka. Thamer Abdulaziz Tabak, Major Advisor Dr. Patrick Likama. Alex Torkeman, Major Advisor Dr. Jeffrey L. Kaufman. Dan Wen, Major Advisor Dr. Nibin Cheng. Shannon Cassandra Wooden, Major Advisor Dr. Pamela McCauley. Mahmoud Shirazi, Major Advisor Dr. Jun Gong. Adrian James Sant, Major Advisor, Dr. Haitham Aldeek.
Kevin Daniel Grossman, Major Advisor, Dr. Sudipta Seal. Moshiur Rahman, Major Advisor, Dr. Naveen Eluru. Thomas F. Carbone, Major Advisor, Dr. Charles Hughes. Kong Soo Kim, Major Advisor, Dr. Gregory F. Welch. Salam Daher, Major Advisor, Dr. Gregory F. Welch. Ryan James Newell, Major Advisor, Dr. Young Ho Song. Asen Schultz, Major Advisor, Dr. Young Ho Son. Ankush Oberoi, Major Advisor, Dr. Jian Shun Yon. Chen Wan Hua, Major Advisor, Dr. Lia Wai. Nathan Daniel Bodner, Major Advisor, Dr. Martin Richardson. From the College of Optics and Photonics, Alex Sincor, Major Advisor, Dr. Martin Richardson. William E. Hayenga, Major Advisor, Dr. Mercedes Kajavakan.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Business Administration, College of Engineering and Computer Science, and College of Optics and Photonics please rise up? On behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all of the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Will the first row of master's graduates from the College of Business Administration please come forward? Will the remaining rows please be seated?
For the College of Business Administration, Suna Amina Lindahl, Catherine Marie Odom, Samuel Sherian Phillip, Corey Ho Yin Ma, Junjin Wang, Linchen Zhao, Jessica Lee Rivera, Anton Justin Seeley, Paris C. Rainey, Simone Nicole New, Chevelle Andre Lee, Jeffrey Allen Moore, Devin Simone Cartwright, Naomi Olivia Sessions, Stephen Brisson, Joseph G. Corbisiero, Natalia Berrequina, Julia Ann Cusimano, Kaylee Morgan Simpson, Zachary Tyler Gerhart, Alexis Nicole Feller, Keegan J. Brown, Carter Walter Young, Nicholas Robert Bartley, Chelsea Blaine Stewart, Brittany Marie Solis, Ashley Hamilton Boyd, Courtney Mary Cesarini, Maurice Mason Acre, Brett John Estrella, Kayla A. Henderson, Andrew Joseph Connor, Ryan Francis Wolf, Kyle Samuel James, Gustavo Adolfo Bathala Costa, Tatiana Pamela Patton, Kaylee Michelle Tchaikovsky, Sarah Catherine Hayes, Blair Michelle Nealens, Trevor D. Troutman, Brooke Victoria Kibber, Alyssa Caitlin Tabb, Kayla Jean Schauner, Valeria Makinalova, Rachel Orenina Macias, George Nunez, Wanda Celeste Rapasardi,
Odine Clark, Kelsey Ranwan Lee, Glenda Ann Phillip, Nicole Alexandra Sabatino, Andrea Marie Bloom, Farhana Nushat, Lauren Marie Doyle, Olivia Marte Kate Minaville, Tina Lynette Porter, Shannon Noel Lewis, Kelly Ann Giordano, Michelle Vasquez, Rachel Nicole Acosta, Mackenzie Trahan, Ebony M. Coulter, Matthew James Connolly, Shyler Lincoln Kirby, Michael James Groves, James Not Jonathan Nichols, Margot Diaz, Austin Michael Dixon, Alexis Green, Angelica Barroso, Ina Billich, Jaime Charles Emberson, Erin Lee Lansbury, Sarah Catherine Jokala, Marianne Negrete Olivares, Sierra Long, Stephanie Ann Marshall, Anna Marie Muse, Yanitza Vega,
Alex Joseph Lukey, Mid Nur Hossein, Floyd L. Sturdifin Jr., Kendall Christine Minning, Matthew Ryan Panapinto. Nelson Eric Torres. Jeremy Adib Nayohid. Emily Grace Rogers. Savannah Brielle Budd. For the College of Engineering and Computer Science, Lynn James Higgins. James Thomas Lewis. Nicholas Scott Colry. Rama Krishna Narahersetti. Joseph Ryan Key. Porfan Narapanya. Kevin Allen Kogan. Abigail Sofia Nunez. Austin Thomas Rosso. Kevin O'Neill Sams. Yusuf Almohesen. Patrick Kendall Tran. Andrea Lauren Osorio. Luciana Calderon. Michelle Otero. Michael Elmore. Christian Allen Garrett. Zaida Z. Aziz. Christian Gabriel Vasquez. Joseph M. Torciano. Matthew Stephen Noonan. Omesh Dalshan. Caitlin Elaine Sweeney. Daniel E. Zapata Arvelo. Kyle Wynn Beggs. Musab Ziad Hamidan. John Michael Galindo Sosa. Nicholas Patrick Black. Andre Beckus. Roberto Cabrera. Zishong Deng. Yamil Herrera. Nirban Buamek. Andre Felipe Lupero. Monica Del Pilar Santos. Mauricio Andres Manila Sequeira. Patrick Chandler Bond. Ariel Ivan Fretz. Freddie Alexander Ayuso. Yuli Hendrina Campus. Amanda Lynn Ferguson. Shivan Goyal. Lee Yang. Matthew Scott Turlito. Brett Andrew Belcher. Sandesh Sharma. Ardavan Karaman. Faroud Jalazadeh. Sofia Batista. Jessica Maria Botero. Wong Tu.
Garrett Michael Becker. Hamilton Kareem Deshaun Irvin. Jonathan Valderrama. Jacob Naylor. Adam Ali Hardney. Nicholas Cundiff Bauer. Cesar Sambria. Joshua Michael Gonzalez. John Jamie Benavides. Sarah Elizabeth Zelinsky. Max Jing Shea. Scott Leslie Castro. Angela Onyata McCoy. Sheng Wan. Zawe Gao. Ariej Mohammed Bazanti. Shinedu Ngozi Ufadaik. Doniel S. Rouse. Lena Jawale. Satya Narayanan Amarnath.
Will Dr. Paul Jarley, Dean of the College of Business Administration, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I am proud to present the baccalaureate candidates from the College of Business Administration. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Dooley, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Thank you. Will Dr. Michael Georgiopoulos, Dean of the College of Engineering and Computer Science, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I'm proud to present the baccalaureate candidates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Dooley, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Will Dr. Baha Salih, Dean and Director of the College of Optics and Photonics, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I'm proud to present the baccalaureate candidates from the College of Optics and Photonics. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Dooley, it's a pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Thank you. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates standing before you have been recommended for graduation by the deans and faculty of their colleges. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of the degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree to which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. I now invite you to move the tassel on your caps from the right side to the left. All right. Please be seated.
You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing a gold cord. This cord signifies high academic accomplishment. Will those wearing the gold cord and all graduates representing our campus honor societies rise and accept our congratulations? Please be seated. We are very proud of our distinctive Lead Scholars Academy, the only one in the state university system and one with few peers across the country. During their years at UCF, Lead Scholars have a unique opportunity to engage in the academic study of leadership, to lead others, and to serve our community. The names of our graduating Lead Scholars are listed in the program. I ask these students to stand for recognition. Please be seated. The Burnett Honors College has achieved great distinction at UCF for the quality of its students and the richness of the academic experiences they are provided. Printed in the program are the names of those students who are graduating with university honors or who are receiving honors in the major. I ask these students to rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. Please be seated. We are also very proud of our distinguished President's Leadership Council, whose members are selected on the basis of scholarship, leadership, service, and the ability to function as ambassadors and hosts for the university. The names of the graduating President's Leadership Council members are listed in the program. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. Please be seated. In 2001, the university established the Order of Pegasus, an honor that recognizes outstanding senior and graduate students who have demonstrated overall excellence in the university involvement, leadership, academic achievement, and community service. Because of the breadth of accomplishments required for this award, the Order of Pegasus is the most prestigious and significant student award that can be attained at the university. We are pleased to have these graduates on the platform today. Will President Whitaker and Matthew Wright please join me at the rostrum, and will Matthew's family please stand to share in this recognition. Will Nicholas Larkins please join me at the rostrum, and will Nicholas' family please stand to share in this recognition. Will the top honor graduates, followed by the first row of baccalaureate graduates from the College of Business Administration, please come forward?
From the College of Business Administration, top honor graduate, Emily Medina Espinal, summa cum laude. Angelique Maria Badillo. Johan Camilo Zambrano. Michael Paul Bernard. Gregory Stephen Dubois. Thomas Henderson Scott. Gregory Daniel Colagirdis. Raquel Miranda, magna cum laude. Janina Tarasoniak, summa cum laude. Jordan Philip Less. Juan Cobo. Juan Pablo Barrera. Dominic Tarantino. Ryan Christopher Wells. Michael Anthony Mendoza. Cody Meyer. Connor Glenn D. Mason Asmead Freeburn. Samuel Eskiel Civil. Hugo Leondarnis Groneddick. Shannon Lee O'Grady. Rebecca Corona, cum laude. Johnny's Lavon Broadnext. Janeth Ivun Lanios. Rachel Elizabeth Bowman. Donna Veronica Harrington. Nicholas William McDaniel. Lilia G. Godwin. Ryan Perry Elderdice. Bernie Asiel Livingston. Jacob Brent DeBoard Odell, cum laude. Nathan Charles Sims. Daniel Jacob Esposito. Loida Janice Caraballo. Taylor Renee Wolfman. Logan Jeffrey Pierce. Tyler Joe Carney. Austin Tanner Wells. Megan Nicole Belstead. Zoe Alicia Hackett, summa cum laude. Amanda Evelyn Bonani. Samir Athir Udin, summa cum laude.
Miles Franklin Yates. Timothy Joseph Kohler. Alexis Javier Negron. Brooks Robinson. Keenan James Chick. Matthew Ryan Socker. Jorge L. Perez. Matthew David Collins. Nicholas Michael Jones. Dianis Davies Suarez, cum laude. Robert De Jesus Suarez, cum laude. Alexander Duran. Giancarlo Miranda. Jackson Blanchard Cleary. Joshua Freed. Nolan Garrett McAlery. Peyton Lee Williams. Richard Charles Bohm III. Sarah Teresa Bastani. Connor Zielinski. Valeria Eugenia Bernard. Janelle Tana Noel. Darla Nolder Carroll. David Lee Kelly. Andrea Pastor. Ignacio Furtado. Daniel Keith Robinson. Joshua Jorge Del Campo. Bina Prasad. Sydney Eleanor Barley, Abraham Emil Vasconez, Leomar Vasquez, Gabriela M. Gonzalez, Rachel Marie Sargent, Samantha Zabraki, Andrew Evan McAuliffe, Trevor Arthur Shemansky, Gabriel Enrique Martinez, Derek James Wise,
Brandon Scott Cornell, Justin Paul Siptroth, Damian DeMar Hayden, Lynn Nguyen, Michael Dub Collins, Jesse Brandon Ryder, Valentina Campo, David Tyler Gibson, Deanna Laura Sanchez, Jesse Ryan Crumbly, summa cum laude, Caitlin Marie Marganet, summa cum laude, Brittany Fox Jackson, Amelia Elizabeth Hovey, cum laude, Dylan Sean Patrick Lawson, Del Jr. Cuevas Africa, Juan Ignacio Gross, Jasmine Diane Gonzalez, Danielle Lynn De Corrales, Jenna Marie Pavic, Alize Jose Ventura Coffey, Gabriela Alexis Trio, Risa Paige Lawrence, Brittany Renee McNeil, Maria Isabella Lozano, Maria Paula Dominguez, Race Harper Rockwell, Madeline Pauline Haig, Alexis Ann Meyerhofer, Kyla Tura Hudson, Ashley Elizabeth Clark, Sally M. Wilheim, Jorge Alexis Diaz, Daniela Nieto, Gabriela Francesca Savatier, Theodore Thomas Bobby Kobe Hershey, Robert Welcy Miller, Jasmine Maria Raspberry, Juan Mercedes Olazabal Vega, Xavier Daniel Michelena, Stephen Khaled Adelacum, Jacob Thomas Manuel, Adrian Emmanuel Johnson, Nelson Vladimir Fuentes, Mark Dixon Embuscado, cum laude, Brenda Alejandro Ordaz, Christian G. Cabrera, Lisa Marie Johnson, Kevin Tyler Whitnable,
Baltazar Mejia, Matthew Ryan Whitbrought, Megan Elizabeth Graves, Mark Patrick Garrett, David Vincent Polazzolo, cum laude, Zachary Michael Wallace, Andrew Daniel Smith, Andrew Robert Diaz, Matthew Christopher Marco, Nikita Toyaev Kajita, Evan Tyler Morone, Melissa Arlene Torres, Justin Alex Kleinman, Christian Andrew Obregon, Dallas Ryder, Harrison Daniel Perkins, magna cum laude, Noah Austin Gilman, Kevin Charles Powell, Matthew William DiNatal, Ricardo Andres Gonzalez, Caitlin Limos Suico, magna cum laude, Luke Shattuck, Troy Brett Fensel, Brianna Rose Burchelli, Stephen Michael Jackson, Andrew James Skinner, Hope Hillary Mann, Ryan Danielle Hennessy, Kevin Roy Stillwell, Gina Marie Rich, Mariela Rodriguez, Cameron Lilly, Lindsay Johnson, Laura Kate Collins, Nyanti Kim Fan cum laude, William Devonte Gonzalez, Taylor Marie Williams cum laude, Kaylee Lauren Mills, Letitia Simone Ebanks, Toby Landon Sims, Jose Javier Soler, Alex Tran, Nicholas Nanan, Mark Anthony Vittorelli, Kaylin Patrick Arias, Karina Valley, Justin Nicholas Plogger, Meiju Wong, Mats Urban Novembre, Alexandria Morgan Archer, Marina Teresa Avellino, Brandon Patrick Egan, John Paul Rivera, Dashiell Antonio Blake, Alexi Danielle Cardenas, Victor Hugo Rodriguez, Casey Alexander Slackman, Timothy Nolan Ryan, Ricardo Leon Betancourt, Christopher Arroyo, Garrett Richard Reinhardt,
Tatiana Joy Kaysen, Stevie Nicole Parker, Melinda Lee Lopez, Brian Scott Young, Natalie Kuroga, Aliyah Saeed, Michael Vincent Grillo, Gregory Michael Ungar, Brooke Ashley Gunlock, Taylor Jeanette Scher, Hector Jesus Nieves, Daniel James Lucas, Gabriela Eileen Rincon Calan, Joshua Mayer, Elena Rose Padapaglia, Andres Eduardo Villalobos, Troy Nicholas Tabit, Macy Elise Pettis, Kina Latrice Edwards, Zayu Zhu, cum laude, Mary Ellen Caldwell, cum laude, Coral Ann Lerner, Michaela Joy Leah, Timothy Adam Scared, Christian Thomas, London Elizabeth Van Dusen, Kayla Marie King, Jessica Joanne Rio Frio, Christopher David Zaworski, Bria Monet Ashley, Leila Hasham Kassem, Lena Nguyen, Shi Ya Guo, Jin Shan Oh, cum laude, Yingting Zhang, Diana Carolina Castro, Stephen Fuentes, Juan Diego Silva Anea, cum laude, Jeffrey Amankwa, Cliff Merschel, Jonathan Edward Oliveira, Dylan Scott Walters, Zachary Michael Chapone, Natalia Lucia Grossa, Kevin Patrick Tomasetti, Danielle Paleti, cum laude, Taylor Renee Crane, Frederick Kalea Baker III, Brandon Edmund Parker, Andrew James Seros, George Roque, Diego Alves Alcantara, Cynthia Renee Sudden, Valerie Childester, cum laude, Sarah Ashley Minier, Pedro Pablo Casuso, Mateo Alejandro Castillo, Matthew John Rosario, Tyler Conrad Anderson,
Ivan Dario Tatis, Carson John Heinzel, Joseph Frank Blattenberger, Justin Zui Tai Nguyen, William John Wellings, Richard Matthew Couch, Andrea Lynn Jacks, Giancarlo Valderrama, Gerald Lemaire McDonald, Christopher R. Projon, Ivan Arturo Cardenas, Igor Maciel Nilo, Thomas James Santar Cangelo, Gabriel Kenneth V, Sean Wallace, Robert Matuji, James Hirschfeld, Yassine Benkabu, Melissa Alicia Newton, cum laude, Ryan Joshua Guerra, Alexander Raymond, Anthony Gergis, Omar Devin Curry, Nicholas Samuel Borg, Philip David Caslin, cum laude, Joshua Augusto Penalosa Ilanes, Genesis Alejandra Rodriguez, Anna Haley Mosley, Brianna Lynn Gonzalez, magna cum laude, Caitlin Teresa Reyes, Alina Sibley, Erica Rodriguez, cum laude, Matthew Gregory Griffin, Sean I. Patel, Mirth St. Just, Amber Nicole Marzowski, Miles Terzek, Abel Rodriguez, Austin Connor Malone, Jennifer Marie Steele, Fiona Louise McKenna, Brielle Dominique Diasenzio, Sky Lee Barba, Rebecca Ann Spikes, Janice Marie Borges, Noelle Spar Oxbow, Rachel Jensen Stone, Cole Jameson Curtis, Jennifer Helen Gordon, Christopher Hudson, Dahlia Duenas, Kyle McClelland, Matthew Darby Craig, Juan Pablo Quintero, Catalina Maria Leva, cum laude, Allison Ray Gully, Samantha Ray O'Born, Cynthia Natalia Vargas, Sylvia Michelle Estrella, Socrates Almanzar, Juan Carlos Palacio, Jose David Mejia, Thomas Andrew Strawley, David Prieto, Jordan Robillard, Thomas David Osborne,
Elizabeth Molina de Leon, Olivia Page Bright, Jeremy James Serrano, Nathan T. Moore, Alyssa Nicole Rivera, Kevin Catete de la Rosa, Edward Gonzalez, Nicholas Acosta, Octavio Hernandez, David Osipov, Erin Isabella Acevedo, cum laude, Tal Yeshe, cum laude, Conrad Michael Ostwald II, magna cum laude, Dennis Gang, Catherine Yu, Matthew Frederick Baker, Louis Jordan Lorenzo, Catherine Inez Hackett, Nina Alexis Kusar, Madison Ashley Flugler, Thomas Gregory Costello, Branduritis Parker Bocas Salias Cosses, Michael Wilson Brooks, Stephen John Kuvakis, Kevin Alvarez, Alyssa Rampersad, Amanda Lisette Diaz, Christopher John Griffith, Jacob Redding Watkins, Kyle David Mayer, Janeth Coit Torres, Union Alberto Delgado Rendon, Natalie Rose Marks, Reed Mufid Hamed, Michelle Alexandra Marcos, Molly Ann Beasley, Jocelyn Savignano, Ashley Melissa Sangster, Sami Fudin, Julianne Victoria Pecoraro, Mateo Perez, Christina Ann Aquilina, Sean Nicholas Morosos, Victoria Stevens, Maria Alejandra Moreno, Garrett Austin Ray, Casey Harrison Palmer, Travis Daniel Keller, Corey Ryan Carr, Mark Harrison Noah, Madison Kaylee Elliott, Colin Harris Gauntlet, John Stephen Giannopoulos, Gabriella Christine Ulexon,
Bediz Betsy Manlaver, Kayla Nicole Menard, Jennifer Nicole Danoff, magna cum laude, Ashton Rashawn Snipes, Jessica Lynn, Nathaniel V. Michel, Miguel Simonson, Queen Pham Tomas, Tyler John Carey, Austin Pierce Jury, Antonia Marie Vernache, Joshua Paul Haywood, cum laude, Valentina Soda Gavira, Ryan James Marks, Tracy Ann Salzer, Drew Patrick Haskins, Jack Frank Kimmel, Dorian Leon Bratton, Brandon Malik Kalma, summa cum laude, Ashlyn Mary Tenbig, Mary Dwyer Quaid, Kendall Elizabeth Angeles, Mariana Marangiello, Michael Anthony Gentile, Anthony Manuel Bell, Nathan William Benedicts, Robert Owen Godfrey, Roberto Enrique Norton, Madison Ann Pittman, cum laude, Cole Bradley Bishop, cum laude, Saul Mauricio Torres, Thomas Kaleka, Nicole Marie Horlocker, cum laude, Emily Elizabeth Rector, William James McCullen, Diane Tran Ho, Leah Barbara Heiferman, Ferris Nathan Rivers, Deanna Lee Warren Cook, cum laude, Giovanni Coachella Ochis, Ezra Saeed Rosado, Answer Prey Alcius, Alex T. Wen, Charles Raphael Snyder, Ashley Dorvani Balgobind, John Joseph Andrews, Joshua Peter Hilgen, Cole Scott Pilato, Melanie Martinez, Alicia Ornelas Perez, cum laude, Lauren Marie Beach, Sydney Akil, magna cum laude, Piola Juveris, Emerald Hatno, cum laude, Syra Ali, cum laude, Irish Jennifer Harkonnen, Flor Chardonna, Sydney Allison Schaum, Chandler Blake Curlin,
Brian Chang, Terrell Javon McKenzie, Miguel Angel Velasquez, Josiah David Reyes, Chandavir Singh Grewal, Sean M. Fox, Joshua Damian Gonzalez, Kelsey Lynn Howarth, Nicholas Randall Emmerich, Ellis Arturo Corsega, Natalie Marie Holt Mitchell, Carlos Manuel Carrero, Kyle Brennan Kelly, Tyler Dane Lunsford, Omar Yashir Nasser, Camille Akia Tilden, Kelly Lynn Rudolph, Marinas Rodriguez, cum laude, Andrea Natalia Rodriguez, Samantha Laporta, Brendan M. Rowe, Tianu Lee, Li Ying Zhang, Boya Shao, Milagros Lopez, Emily Tatiana Davila, Stephanie Marie Miller, Lauren May Nornther, Michelle Diane Edwards, cum laude, Janelle Wayne Dawkins, Wesley James Jordan, Zhong Jing, cum laude, Lovish Goyal, cum laude, Igor Rupsov, Alan Joseph Uchi, Jenna Page Figelbaum, cum laude, Scott Michael Cole, Jackson Peter Risley, Mike Martin Pornov, Jasmine Yanira Gutierrez, Haley Michelle Milstein, Nicholas Alexander Mazurko, Daniel Luis Rodriguez, Philip Remington Sadagraka, Yolis Mendez, Noah Pontons, Charlie Isaiah Porter, Danny McAndrew DeCilius, Tyrone Chile, Mercy Chigala Wilson, Brooke Marie Boynton, Latrice Danae Fields, Ernest Howard Wong, Kylie Jalice DeBose, Carla Maria Jimenez, Dominique Travon Rutledge, Mitchell Vincent Elias, Thomas Burke, Kate Kubachna, Catherine Grace Tribby, Lauren Lisa Mirando, Casey Ryan Anderson, Rasmus Bo Sebastian Nilsson, Shante Brianna Ferguson, Natalia Fromacheva, Joanna Marie Sinapoli, cum laude, Anna Elizabeth Williams, Taylor Brianna Sheehan, Kylie Jane Houston, cum laude, Hannah Christine Marlone, Gabrielle Marie Thompson,
James Kane, Daniel Maiken Brunenmeister, Corey Walton Marcoux, Michael Wayne Card, Brett Anthony DeMarco, Ashley Rodriguez, Stephen Joseph Marinac, Rachel Giesemann, William Francis Bradley, Giancarlo Sater, Alyssa Lynn Eckert, Vivek Surinkat Mistry, Diego Cabezas, Courtney Chavez, Kylie Jordan Reno, Christopher Michael Shalemi, Bhavin D. Patel, Rafael Villegas, Dylan James Wilson, Hunter Kevin Daly, Alejandra Rodriguez, Alexander Jordan Mestri, Stephanie Olivero, Angelo James Dovis, Christina Marie Livingston, Diana K. H. Mohammed, Rana Ashraf Ismail, Ryan A. Morante, Megan Ashley McGovern, Crystal Hewitt, Isabel Ann Voskobonik, Melinda Sue Schmeidili, Marcus Eugene Sparks Jr., Ryan C. Delpesh, Dominique Isaiah Lake, Cameron Jamal Bell, Thomas Hodge, Kyle James Swenson, Nicholas San Sebastian, Stephen Anthony Heidrendreich, Austin Philip LeBlanc, Hannah Nicole McCartney, James Senior Tarr, Stefan Seymour Babouf, Olivia Jane Wiederbrand, Kenneth Michael Fulmer, Rachel Vaughn, Maria Mahmoud, Michelle Nicole Crockett, cum laude, Urena Virginia Silent, Michael Dale Bulmer, Victor Antonio Orizondo, Joshua Scott Mendel, Michael Robert Kaminsky, Anil Gay, Shifu Gay, Philip Christian Rogers, Anirudh Al-Palith, Guillaume Hardoun Binet Tare de la Vauclair, Ricardo Manuel Cecchini, William Carl Nilsson, Alejandro Jose Vanoy, John Patrick Galuzzo, Nicholas Vincent Galuzzo, Naomi Maria Lathbridge, magna cum laude, Ashlea Rosalind Donaldson, Ashley Nicole Gonzalez, Tania Marshall, Natalie Amity, Tamia Janice Caldwell, Natisha Michelle Mortimer, magna cum laude, Carlos Andres Angel, Chase Douglas Valerio, Itaz Marie Alanis Bate,
Nathaniel Alexander Anthony, Joseph Alexander Rivera, Ednel Jean-Baptiste, Saeed Nadir, Scott Mitchell Swanchenko, Cassie Narisa Nathan, cum laude, Danielle Elise Justilian, Casey Lynn Spink, Yeonjun Hee, Hong Chi Tan Tan, Augustin L. Modeste, Kayla Rose Morano, Mitchell Fisher Ramos, cum laude, Ryan Timothy Lockchen, Andrew Jordan Wilcoxon, Kaylee Hayes, Haley Mall, Abishale Malik, Jeralise Elias, Christian Flowers, Alicia Denise Brinson, Michelle Lugo, Wisleen Charles, Samantha Bonsu, Dudley Ralph Charlotte, Olivia Andreeva Davimignac, cum laude, Andrew Michael Ray, Jake Alexander Adler, Justin Alexander Walker, Nicholas Alexander Saucedo, Joel E. Ledezema, Elena Claire Ripo, Michael Kevin Brown, Christopher James Strosine, very good. Radley Austin Gillis. Christopher Gary DiMartino. Tracy Linnell Crawford. Terrence J. Murphy. Alberto J. Espinosa. From the College of Engineering and Computer Science, Order of Pegasus graduate, Matthew Brandon Wright, cum laude. Order of Pegasus graduate, Nicholas Richard Larkins. Top honor graduate, Mohammed O'Day, summa cum laude. Alexander Michael Burns. Jimson Charles Nuzwosu. Sebastian Boje. Sean Christian Iteo Tio. Azamain Chowdhury. Sheikh Mustafa Arifin. Alexander Luis Nichols, magna cum laude. Alex Fernando Chavez. Derek Douglas Lilliard. Everin Tarkan Taski, cum laude. Elange Pierre. Maureen Colleen Flintz. Nicholas William Conklin. Mark Joseph Baylor. William Toledo Santos. Michael Nelson Santos. Greg Joseph Eugene. Jonathan C. Hilton. Douglas James Baines. Edwin Hunter Buck IV. Zachary Nathaniel Gormley. Felipe Sapkohi Moretti. Jacob Allen Matern. Benetton Belisa Lapus. Brandon Austin McDonald. Savam Patel. Donnie Lee Burton. Brandon Edward Gray. David Michael Dunn. Logan James Rossi. Oscar Eduardo Domingo. Bradley Christopher Johnson. James Timothy. Reed Michael Derrick. Connor Edward Black. Renan Rolando Colhelo Silva, cum laude. Austin Michael Corella, cum laude. Ibrahim Ali. Dylan Alexander Petre. Bernard Cornista Lopez. Christopher Thomas Vento. Ryan Thomas Malloy. Kevin Brian Morgan. Myra Ann Marchetti. Kevin Leandro Cintron Alameda. Temple Arnold Corson IV. Scott Aaron Nager, cum laude. Walter William Condon. William Raymond Gross.
Kenneth Gonzalez. John Ryan Bamer. Kyle Joseph Hendricks, cum laude. Caleb Edward Bundy. Mustafa Shah Barot Moore. Shazeb Abdil Jamil, cum laude. Joel Valdez Diaz. Adam Costa. Sebastian Wright Martin. Aryan Reza Pakniat. Christian Alexander LaCrue. Jesse Owen Weber. Kyle Jeffrey Smith. Luis Eduardo Malpica. Kyle Francis Veltri. Stephen Andrew Barton. Kandoker Ahmed. Dustin Matthew Harris. Arthur Grusa. Tamara Ayub, magna cum laude. Nicole Elizabeth Bay. Michael Raul Perna. Hunter Thomas Sherrard. Lance Ian O'Sullivan. Lucas Edward Dickinson, magna cum laude. Cullen Michael Bayer, cum laude. Elena Arjun. Zachary Ryan Yarbrough. Zachary Gordon Slakoff. Taylor Thomas Jason. Joshua Thomas Manning. Max Anthony Orr. Brendan Robert Rucklin, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Perez Ruiz. Jeremy Wen. Edwin Edelier Flores. Candice Roy, summa cum laude. Seth Joseph Marino, cum laude. Andrew Bradley Martrall. Justin James Kolnick. Anthony Lewis Speak. Preston June Badgley. James Arthur Meeks. Matthew David Armagan. Ryan Arthur Underwood, summa cum laude. Kareem Cody. Hayden James Plusk. Zachary Austin Wicker. Marcus Adrian Reel. Justin Bradley Lambert, magna cum laude. Braden Robert Lehman. Colin John Toth. Alexander Grant Long, cum laude. Kayla Lee Bittner. Brian McKyle. Justin Clint Bullock. Dylan Jonathan Atkins. Conan B. Wilson. Matthew Scott Caserto. Onenrud Abraham. Lissa Marie Galguera. Justin Othello Velasquez. Nicholas Frank DeLuz. Dave Ignacio Rodriguez Sanchez.
Cynthia Marie Padilla. Samaya A. Abukhali. Christian Alexander Romero, cum laude. Richard Stephen Dujavone. Eric Evangeliste. Daniel Anthony Luna. Eric Amatar Datanin. Christopher Charles. Marcus Jordan Davis. Gonzalo David Sori. Santiago Mantilla. Parker Taylor Forsberg. Dylan Austin Rashid. Tariq Amir Osaf. Alexander Lane Farlow. Emily Mel Pelshat. Jacob Aaron Shainfeld. Amanda Lulu Stefan. Mary Catherine Balbo. Alexandra Noel Rivoire. Daniel Ostakevgai Silva. Luis Casanova. Kaylin Nicole Seibecker. Chase Allen Welch. Matthew Ryan Stegel. Wyatt Sterling Edison. Chow Chow Wang, cum laude. Alexander Scott Couchman. William Charles Thomas. Coleman Jeffrey Rogers. Nicole Christine Demeter. Crystal Lynn Siller. Daniel William Coriotti. Frank Paul Meyer, summa cum laude. Crystal Quintana. Kristen Elizabeth Sinnott. Carlos Julio Martinez. Tyrone Jerome Lewis. Alyssa Michelle Yankowski. Emmanuel Gall. Yannick Odery Roberts, magna cum laude. Lainey Janina Brooke Greer. Aurelius Rosario. James Harris de Blasio. Jennifer Scalise Lima. Paula Andrea Sanchez. Catherine Teresa Harms. Giovanni Andres Reyes. Alex Scott Barnes. Peter Franklin Pasuro. John Cancio, summa cum laude. Edel Antonio Molina Murillo. Mario Enrique Alvarenga Paniagua. Giovanni Antonio Colberg. Alejandro Zalea. Alexa Blith. David Simino. Logan Tanner Harville, cum laude. Ian Anthony Holdeman. Ryan Michael Hook. George Elliott Mayer. Evan Jones Graves, cum laude. Ryan Timothy Graves, cum laude. Tyler Miller. Ryan Bailey DeStasi, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Sotomayor. Andres Posadas. Marcos Montes de Oca. Usama Azam. Drew Anthony Usidiak. Jacob Larson. Jonah Graham Larson. Jacob Craig Bilger. Neil Alexander Spence.
Pierre Nashon Roberts. Mark Allen Ensley. Taylor Page Smith. Caroline Lane Cam, summa cum laude. Kelsey Jane McCall. Jacob Minton Rubenstein. Eder Mazariegos. J. Anthony Bonilla. Connor Lane Trotman. Morgan Christian Cole. James Robert Bears. Kyle Eric McManus. Chance Stephen Carmasino. Jacob Orelnoso cum laude. Andrew Terry. Nicholas Thomas Krausar. Tyler Krebs. Adam Kareem Elamrani. Andrew Piaget. Gabriel Clinton Trindade Santos. Brian Edward George. Fabio Pardo. Gerardo Benitez. Tyler James Harbin Guintoli. Gabrielle Soledad Michaels. Thomas Wesley Updike. Joshua Agas Cleto. Tyler Croney. Trung Vin Ho. Isaias Perez Vega. Chelsea Nicole Claveri, cum laude. Katrina Lynn Yontek, cum laude. Paula Vanessa Campesino. Michael Lawrence Wong. Joshua Ellis Aries, cum laude. Hazim Mohammed. Frank Frederick Trapasso. Julio Cesar Chacon Ricon. Angel Rafael Restro Ocasio. Amanda Catherine Baruth, Jeffrey Henry Sturman, John Demetrios Marinos, Brandon Michael Kuchera, Bol Swen Jr., Zachary John Stormont, Mohammed H. Abukder, Luca Michelle Sylvester, Dylan Michael Ortiz, Gumaro Perez, Andre Isaiah Woodard, Jonathan Richard Billington, Sherzah Tahir, Michael Lee Williams,
Ryan Christopher Eubinger, Jason Taylor, Alan Felix, Alexandria Brianna Yates, Logan Derek Kraft, Sean Alexander Dongili, Colin Brennan Connor, Angel Javier Salazar, Hazma Muhammad Ali, Anji Kanchan, Bered Akaya, Ryan James Brown, Trent Durham, Jonathan Michael Presley, Nicholas Joseph Alfonsi, Matthew Ryan Hoig, Jesus Rafael Peñalosa, Khalid Fikri, Anthony Lee Jackson, Robert William Mackey, Joseph Lance Zarth, Kenneth Jarugui, Joshua Christian Kohler, Matthew Ryan, Samuel Carl Culver, Nicholas Christian Jimenez, Wei D. Guia Pladua, Sarah Abak, Daniel Harry Levine, Jared Thomas Bowler, Marcus Emmanuel Darby, magna cum laude, Kenya Castro, Sandy S. Demian, cum laude, Ryan Rosbach, Alexandra Juliana Boulain, Alyssa Caitlin McChesney, Megan Ashley Perry, Casey Marie Mann, Justin Richard Becker, Nicola Savoca de Vera, Daniel Alexander Taveras, Nicholas Frank Chichea, Camilo Miranda, Arturo Coronado Rodriguez, Britton C. Vaught, Luis Enrique Ariello, Logan Woods Russell, Alex Bennett Auchi, Brian Christopher Hennessy, cum laude, Shelley Giselle Rivas, Saeed Assad Rahman, Justin Thomas Kirschbaum, Alec Christian Orozco, Tyler Anthony Hillman, Sebastian Enrique Lamosas, Patrick Tom Wynn, cum laude, Joseph Richard Orlando, Shane Matthew Farrell, Alejandro Coro, Kenneth Alexander Mitchell Jr.,
Kimberly Ann Kilsgard, Christina Maria Figueres, Nicholas Alejandro Gonzalez, Jeff Herson St. Toulouse, Jose Eduardo Peña Vera, Christian Petor Joseph Corey, Patrick George Celentano, Stephen John Jazowski, Aaron Dean Watson, Brian Alston Brown Jr., Tin Duk Lee, Jonathan Michael Garcia, Cherise Olivia Stoney, Victoria Ann Kirkland, Jesus Antonio Pulido Garcia, Eliana Gonzalez, Sebastian Gomez, Philip Marino da Silva, Carlos Eduardo Fortul, Alfredo Nicholas Quiroga, Dylan Marco Clayman, Riker Luis Weiss, Brian Leo Casio, Andres Felipe Padilla, magna cum laude, William Aaron Simpson, Eric William Doyle, Aaron Cullen Burke, Travis Kerrigan Bangs, Jonathan Michael Sowers, Tony Ian Irizarry, Juan Felipe Matiz, John David Alcala, Cadilnis Chow, Justin Christopher McCool, Raul Quintana, Jacob Maxing Nishioka, Eric Brian Roberts, Giancarlo Melgarejo Romero, Ahmed Hamid, Carl Henry Mama, Pierce Julian Busse, cum laude. Ann Caitlin Winters. Brandon Christophe Dupuis. Faisal Al-Mohammadi. Winston Baptiste. Wikander Alcius. Kenyatta Hakeem Samuels. Mohammed Ait Bella. Mark Simon. Donald Kyle Miller. James Velton Johnson. John Watts McFarland. Keegan Charles Conway. Patrick John McBride. Ana Maria Gomez. Ashley Lorette Williams. Ashley Nicole Backert. Andrew Eric Gates. Mackins Rudy Pierre. Ellie Placide. Harrison Joel Jenkins. Anthony Courtney Curry Jr. Renice Zaria Nesbitt. Sina Masudi Arfei. Julian David Duque. Johnny Rogan. Marcelino Galarza. Dina Mustafa Alawi cum laude. Melith J. Correa Natavio. Damio Park.
Nicholas Tyler Espinosa. Raul Enrique Tejeda. Joshua Ortiz. Carter James Lankus. Kwabena Chinedu Adu Noble. Michael Scott McBride. Tyler J. Tucker. Stanley William Thomas. Mark Hanna. Rashid Alumuez Sheikh. Joseph Keith Gustafson. Fidelis Chinkulwe Nwebunye. Brian Simon Bulos. Jesus Ernesto Niebles Ecorcia. Mancuros G. Jendi. Chun Yip Jung. Mary Han Tron. Mohammed Nasir Hussein. Mohammed Himidan. Patrick Francesco Nash. Kyle Christian Watkins. Samsul Arifin. Jorge Luis Montalvo. Khalid Al-Galchisham. Al-Salim Mohammed Al-Awilaki. And from the College of Optics and Photonics, top honor graduate, Khalib Eric Steffen, summa cum laude. Jared Christopher Cozart. Samuel Tirso Nunez, cum laude.
Now the Honorable Josh Bologna, Student Body President and member of the UCF Board of Trustees, has a few words for the graduates.
Good morning, graduates of the Fall 2018 class of the University of Central Florida. If you look to your left and you look to your right, you'll see fellow classmates who all have a unique story. At the University of Central Florida, we celebrate diversity, which means that we all come from different backgrounds to be here, and that we all overcome unique barriers and constraints throughout our college careers. Nonetheless, everyone sits in the same room under the same title, graduates of the Fall 2018 class of the University of Central Florida. This truth is a product of our university's mission to create an equal opportunity for all students. You're now all beneficiaries of this special effort due to the years of hard work you have invested. Let us remember, however, that equal opportunity only defines us starting at the same point, but provides no promise as to where anyone will go thereafter. That is why this is your commencement. It marks your beginning of a great journey that starts today, marked by this milestone of your life and looking forward to many, many more. As a graduate, you have earned a platform. You should use this platform to pursue your passion and to bring positive change to society. Within you is the heart of UCF Knight, which means always including others and creating a sense of community. Paired with your passion, serve this world in your own way and never forget your alma mater. Charge on proudly as a UCF Knight now and forevermore. Congratulations, everyone.
Beth Smith, class of 2004, also has a few words for the graduates.
Good morning. On behalf of the UCF alumni, congratulations to you on this special milestone in your life. Today, we welcome you to a worldwide community of almost 300,000 alumni. As you walk across the stage earlier, your relationship with UCF didn't end, it simply changed. That relationship is one which you should take with great pride. This university's reputation is now among the nation's elite because of graduates like you. No matter where your plans take you today, or after today, your fellow alumni are here eager to cheer you on. Knights are connected through alumni chapters and clubs across the country that can offer you networking opportunities, career assistance, and new friendships. There are so many ways to stay involved. Join a chapter or a club, attend events on campus, and support your college or athletics programs, or volunteer your time and mentor students who hope to be in your shoes someday soon. It all matters. This university is a special place, and it benefits greatly when we all work together. When you combine UCF's size with its standard of excellence, the result is powerful. One of the ways that power is felt is through groups of individuals who supported the university by contributing to a class gift. This tradition started in 2016, and since then, thousands of students have raised over $50,000 towards scholarships, athletics, the Knights Pantry, and other remarkable things happening on campus. Will those students who donated to the 2018 class gift campaign please stand and be recognized for your willingness to pay it forward to future Knights? Thank you for helping continue that annual tradition. Following today's ceremony, we invite every graduate to participate in another tradition. Have your picture taken in front of the Victory Knight statue across the street at the UCF Fairwinds Alumni Center, your new home on campus. Congratulations, graduates. Welcome to our family of UCF alumni, and go Knights.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Knights, UCF is fueled by big ideas, big opportunity, and a belief that each of us can make a difference in this world. Graduates, as you begin your career, as you begin your next chapter, remember the same values that brought you here are the ones that will guide you tomorrow. Never settle. If there's a better way, do it. Demand excellence. Always feed your intellectual curiosity, and don't be afraid of failure. You've made a great investment in your future. A college education is one of the few things that grows in value over time. As you leave for business, public service, continuing your education, serving your country, or wherever your plans take you, use what you've learned, you've experienced at UCF to make a meaningful future for yourself and for your community. Just know that no matter what path you choose, you will always be part of this Knight family. Congratulations again, and best wishes for a lifetime of happiness and of helping each other. Go Knights! Charge on!
As we prepare to close today's ceremony, I ask that you recognize the contributions of our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, and our bagpipers, David N. Felder and Reginald Lyle. Would all our guests please exit the CFE Arena from the second floor and meet your graduate outside the Fairwinds Alumni Center. We will close our ceremony by singing the UCF Alma Mater, led by Mr. Velez. You will find the words on page 70 of your program. After the Alma Mater, we will have the recession of the platform party and the faculty. Thank you for joining us for today's commencement ceremony. Will all please rise? And gentlemen, will you again please remove your caps?
All hail to Alma Mater, whose banner black and gold will wave in fame and splendor as the passing years unfold. May loyalty and friendship within our hearts unite.